Welcome back, everyone. Well, if you're trying to lose weight, you may be frustrated at the rate that you're actually losing pounds or the fact that you're still having some cravings. Well, Doneane is here with some tips on how to speed up that process.
Yeah, and they're easy and they're tiny.
Tiny and easy is good.
That's right. And you know, if you try to make too many big changes at one time, chances are you're not going to stick with them. So these are all super easy things. Some of them are kind of common sense, and you might think, why didn't I think of this before, or why am I not doing this now? But they're really easy things that you can start doing today.
Okay.
And the first one is, and I have this little notepad that I keep in my purse, is to keep a food journal. If you are new to dieting, if you're new to some nutrition changes, if you're trying to make healthy changes, it is so important to know what it is that you're eating and drinking or not eating and drinking that you should be during the day. So get in the habit of jotting down everything, even if it's a sip of a Coke or an 8-ounce water bottle or a half a bag of chips. Write it down and write the time that you do this, because you may start to see a pattern of unhealthy cravings. Like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you're craving French fries or potato chips, you need to know that that's what happens, so that the next step, which is to be prepared, and this is not my purse, this is my lunch kit. This thing is huge. It holds a ton of stuff, and you will see me with this every day. I take my lunch with me every day. I even take it if I think there might be a chance that I might go out to lunch, just so that I'll always have something healthy to fall back on. So being prepared and taking your own lunch will help you with two things. Number one, it'll help you cut down on calories.
Right.
You'll have all your own healthy snacks for the day, and you'll save money. When you brown bag it, you really will save money.
Yeah, no excuse to go to that vending machine and get the not so good stuff if you've got something with you.
And then another tip, and this is several tips put together, but these are things that you can do every day, no matter what you do, where you work, even if you don't work, these are things that you can do. Try to walk more. Think about getting a pedometer. Those things are great. You won't realize how much you actually do walk until you actually wear that all day long and see how many steps you're taking. 7,000 to 10,000 steps a day is what you need to do if you're trying to lose weight. And you'll be surprised. You think, oh my goodness, that's way too many steps. But you really will be surprised how much you walk in a day's time. So if you have to have a choice between elevator or stairs, take the stairs.
Right.
When you go to the grocery store or the mall, park further away
don't try to park right in front of the door.
Close. Yeah, park further away and walk. So those are just some really easy things that you can do now to help.
Okay. Now, as far as keeping the journal, I mean, that's good for not just someone that's trying to lose weight, but if you're just trying to watch what you eat.
Right. If you're trying to change some habits and make sure that you're, getting enough water during the day and that you are eating healthier, it's a good way to just kind of look and see what you are doing, so you can go back and, see if there's some patterns, or, kind of see where you might be missing some things.
Right, right.
And then there's a great article on prevention.com. I'm going to post this to my Facebook page that actually has 15 tips. We don't have time to go through all of them today.
Okay.
I'm just kind of hitting the highlights. Another one is to limit high-fat foods, and these are things that we've talked about before. If you have the option of choosing between eating donuts or eating a piece of fruit, obviously you'd want to choose the piece of fruit.
Right.
So you want to limit your intake of high-fat foods. Sign up for e-newsletters. Prevention.com has a wonderful e-newsletter that you can get daily. You can get it weekly. You can sign up for whatever you want in different categories, just to get some new ideas. This would be an article that you might have gotten on your email that you could look at, and get some good healthy tips. Like my Facebook page, that's another thing you can do. There's always, things to just give you some encouragement and some healthy tips each day that you can look at.
Right, and you get a lot of people asking you these type of questions about losing weight, and what about the cravings?
Oh yeah, yeah, I've reached a plateau. What do I do? Well, the first thing I tell people, if they've reached a plateau, I ask them, are you still exercising? Because if you're just eating right, that's a large part of the battle. But if you're not exercising on top of it, that's sometimes how you can reach a plateau.
Right.
You've got to get your heart rate going. You've got to do some cardio every day.
And get a pedometer.
Absolutely. And you will be so surprised at how much you actually do walk.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I think I'm going to have to attach one and find out how much I walk in a day.
Yeah, you'll be surprised.
Yeah, I think I will. All right, well, thank you so much, Doneane.